A monitor and a project control work is very clearly now we are into the next stage of our process group. And the process group what we are into is called as a monitoring and control. From the process group perspectives, we are into the fourth process group, which is monitoring and control. From the knowledge management area perspective, we are into a task called monitor and control process work. So that's a process which we are into. Now let us look at the inputs to this process. The input to this process is a project management plan, which is coming in from the second process of this knowledge area itself. Schedule forecast. Schedule forecast comes in from project time management. Cost forecast, which is coming in from project cost management. Validated changes coming in from the previous process. Work performance information. And the last two, which you are already familiar with, is enterprise environmental factors and organization process asset. Organization process asset. So EEF and OPA is the input to this process. Once we go to the tools and techniques, you look at they are more or less the same what were there for the previous process, which is expert judgment, project management information systems, meetings, change request. Output is a change request, work performance reports, project management plan update, project document update. So these are going to be the outputs of the monitor and control project work. Let me share with you on maybe the broader understanding on what should be the activity we should be covering up as a part of the monitor and control project work. Before that, I would like to cover up on, So monitoring and control project is basically a process of tracking, reviewing, regulating the progress which is needed to meet the performance objectives. This process is majorly concerned with the actual performance against the planned performance, because the word monitoring and control is already into the play. Assessing performance to determine whether any corrective or preventive actions are indicated. Maintained and accurate, timely information base concerning the project's products and its associated documentation. Provide information to support status reporting. Provide forecast to update on the current cost and current schedule information. Monitoring implementation of the approved changes as they occur. Let us look back on the various analytical techniques what we talked about. And those techniques are kind of a regression analysis, grouping analysis, causal analysis, root cause analysis, forecasting methods, failure mode and effect analysis, fault tree analysis, reserve analysis, trend analysis, earned value management, and variance analysis. So what you need to understand from this module perspective is that we would be making use of various analytical techniques to look at whether we are in time, in schedule, in budget when it comes to the project work. And these techniques would be discussed at length when we are talking about the project time management and project cost management.